Hey guys, it's Josh here. I have a real quick video for you today because I just wanted to go over all the stuff we were able to get signed at New Orleans Fan Expo last Saturday. We had an absolute blast. This was a event we were planning on not going to due to the recent cancellations, but then last minute we changed our mind, packed up and went. I'm so glad we did. Had a great time, met a lot of awesome celebrities, got a lot of cool stuff signed. My daughter Jamie had a blast, so super excited that we went. Here's just some merch. It's like the pin I got. You know me, I'm a huge pin fan. Gonna add that to my con backpack. That was my lanyard. Starting off, we're going to go right into the Power Ranger items. These were the two covers that I brought. I brought my Exceed Megazord hidden cover that got signed by Austin St. John at that event at my local comic book store not too long ago. Now it's signed by Karen Ashley by the Sabertooth Tiger Leg, and I brought my Color Splash Virgin variant to get signed by Karen Ashley. I love how this signature came out in the black sky. I think that looks absolutely dope. These were the two Lightning Collection figures that I brought with me. I brought my Mighty Morphin Metallic Yellow Ranger to get signed by Karen Ashley, and I brought my Yellow Zeo Ranger to get signed by Nakia Baris. Meeting these two lovely ladies was the absolute highlight of my day. The Ranger Stop booth was absolutely sick. I loved looking at all the Power Ranger merch. First time meeting Nakia Baris. This was my third time meeting Karen Ashley because I saw her at Pensacon and then again at Mississippi Comic Con. My wife also picked up this really cool Yellow Zeo Ranger pin for me, and then I found this really cool Zobi Goldar pin that's limited to 100 pieces, which I thought was pretty cool. Get these out of the way. Moving on to the Clerks items my wife brought, because this was more of a Clerks reunion than anything. We had three major cast members there. Got Clerks 1 signed by Brian O'Halloran and Jeff Anderson. I love how Jeff Anderson wrote, "Jeff Anderson is screamingly funny." This now is triple signed by Brian O'Halloran, Jeff Anderson, and Trevor Ferver, who played Elias. He's not pictured on the cover. Meeting them was great. Brian O'Halloran's always fun to meet. Jeff Anderson was so nice, so sweet. He insisted on taking a picture with my daughter because she seemed like she was getting kind of bored because she didn't know who anyone was. That made her day. Trevor Furman was really nice to talk to. Turns out he's responsible for getting these three cast members out here because once Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes canceled, the other three were going to cancel, but then he already had plans, so he said, listen, I'm still going. And since he was still going, the other two decided, you know, hey, we'll go too. And I'm so glad they did, man. Made our day. My wife also got a little more progress on her personal 8x10. She got this signed by Brian O'Halloran when he was down here doing a charity raffle at our local comic book store for curemsd.org. And now it got signed by Jeff Anderson. Really cool. This is kind of an obscure item to get signed by Brian O'Halloran, but Junior Defenders, I don't know how many people have actually watched this movie. It's not too bad. Yes, Power Ranger fans, that right there is Jason David Frank. He was in this movie, although he is not a fan of this movie by any means. He actually sued to stop release, but obviously he wasn't successful. It's a very hard DVD to find nowadays, so that's why I was really excited to get it signed. Last Clerks item right here. You've probably seen this in the background of some of my older videos back when I was at my older location. Now I'm in a completely different room. I'm in like a spare bedroom now. Signed by Brian O'Halloran. Got that signed when he was down here at the local comic book store. Signed by Jeff Anderson and signed by Trevor Furman. And a spot right there left for Rosario Dawson. Yeah, that's right. Guy can dream, right? Let's see. Next up, we're going to move into just general signed items. My wife picked up this Punchline comic book, Punchline #1, signed by one of the inkers. Thought that was really cool. This right here, my daughter got by Roger Bumpus, the voice of Squidward. He was absolutely hilarious. He did the voice of Squidward the entire time. My daughter chose the Dabbin Squidward, which he said was really popular. She also met Charles Martinet, the voice of, Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, pretty much anyone in the Mario series who wears one of the plumber caps. He was absolutely just amazing. He did all the voices for her. My daughter had brought a video game, her Mario Kart, off her Switch to get signed, but then changed her mind and got a poster signed. I'll try to show a picture of that. I just don't want to, unroll it on screen. And he signed in the middle with his name, and then he signed by every character that he does that voice for as their name. And as he was signing them, he did a little voice. It was really absolutely amazing. My daughter loved it. Here's one more little thing that I got that I picked up. A friend of mine actually gave this to me. It was really cool. Friend who I met at Alabama Comic-Con. Haven't seen him since then. So now I met him up here at New Orleans Fan Expo, and he asked me, like, you know, which of these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Power Rangers covers I liked. I picked this one because I always thought it looked really cool. And he just gave it to me, gifted it to me in a nice little frame. I'll keep it forever, man. Thanks. You know who you are. Really appreciate it. All right, guys, I think that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys next time. Next con video is going to be Pensacon in February. Super duper excited about that. We're going to be there all 3 days. VIP, baby. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Take it easy.